Welcome back to Houston Newsmakers. The Houston Dynamo and Dash have changed their names. Their logos look different as well, but not their commitment to the Houston community. Aside from new logos, you'll see the same effort to win on the field and to win the hearts of those in the Houston region, surrounding efforts for and off the field, areas of importance. They've also formed a partnership with the Houston rapper as well, Trey the Truth. You may know him. We'll talk about that partnership and how they all hope that makes a difference going forward. Joining me this morning to talk about this community effort and partnership is John Walker, President of Business Operations for the Dynamo and Dash. Good morning to you, Mr. Walker. Let's talk about how this evolution has started. The Dynamo's always been a big part of the community. It seems to me you've really stepped up those efforts a bit now recently, haven't you?
Well, we have, and thanks for having me, by the way. We've just finished our 15th season here in Houston, and through those years, we've done an awful lot in the community, but we know we need to do more. Part of the evolution of the club and the rebrand that we just went through in November includes a renewed commitment to the community. So we're very visible, and we're trying to make a real impact through action.
I noticed that one of the programs I saw that you were out at Jack Yates. You're having a practice field there now? What's going on with that in terms of that location? What was so special about you being there, giving things out to the students there?
Right. Well, Yates is such a historic high school here in Houston, and when we heard that they were losing students who were soccer players to other schools because they had a lack of a varsity soccer program, we knew we needed to spring into action. So, in working with Trey and his partners at Bumpbox, they were able to outfit the teams with audio equipment. We worked with Major League Soccer and their community relations arm, MLS Works, and then our partner Adidas as well, to help outfit the club with some equipment. And then one of our own greats, Ricardo Clark, put together a coaching curriculum and is working directly with their coaches to help, rejuvenate that soccer program.
So, we talked a little bit before we started taping, and 15 years, it seems like only yesterday, a lot has gone on there. And I noticed recently, you've now established a Dynamo and Dash Chamber of Commerce. Did I read that right? I saw that and I said, wait a minute, how can that be? How does that work for you?
Sure. Well, it's a new program, and what we're trying to do is bring together businesses large and small, but with an emphasis on small businesses here in Houston, and give them a forum, use our platform of both our teams and our venue at BBVA Stadium downtown as a place for them to network, get to know each other, maybe consummate some business deals through us. And we think it's a very unique program, and as I mentioned, one that's just starting. So we'd invite everybody to give it a look.
I don't know that I've ever seen a professional sports club start a chamber. I mean, is that something new, or did you kind of steal that from somebody else?
Well, I think it's been tried in a couple of different markets. I'm not sure it's been tried in Major League Soccer, certainly. So I think we're the first in that regard.
Good deal. Hey, well, 2021 has got to be better than 2020 for so many different reasons. What can you look forward to from the Dynamo and Dash, both on the field and off the field in 2021?
Well, we're looking forward to getting back to playing in front of fans. This fall we were able to have a socially distanced manifest, and we're able to have a couple thousand come out for a few matches. And as the pandemic lifts and things become a little safer, hopefully by the time we get into the summer, we'll be able to have a full stadium. But, as we've been mentioning, we're doing an awful lot off the field as well. We're partnering with MD Anderson to host a free streamed workshop on healthy eating habits. We've done some food drives for the Houston Food Bank. That's going to continue all winter. And a couple of our owners have gotten together with DeMarcus Beasley to make a commitment to build 15 mini pitches around Houston over the next several years. So every few months we have a new one to unveil.
It's amazing what you're doing. Congratulations on your innovation and trying to reach out and do more in the community. You've been an amazing partner for this community. I wish you the best of luck going forward, both on and off the field for 2021. Let's bring back another championship, huh? What do you say?
Cambrell, thanks so much, and we're all in with you.
Okay, good deal. Thank you so much.